Okay, so day 2 of this journey is mostly gone now. It's 6 p.m. So look, obviously this was going to be a short one. I know the last one was like 25 minutes. This will be a short one. It's kind of a recap of the day, where we're at, and everything else. Yesterday, I made some promises, which I said I was going to do today. Done a couple of them, missed out on one, but it is what it is. But yeah, and we sort of implemented. So for anybody who watched the video, I think it's had like 900 views now. We chose the book. We chose that it's going to be our first positive implementation. Was 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. So we took a list of 12 books and just picked one at random. So it was 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. So we did chapter 1 today. So chapter 1 today talks about kind of physical presence, so that positive physical form. So he talks about standing up straight, holding your shoulders back, chest out, head up, and it kind of fits. I watched another video, funnily enough, from Tony Robbins on this, and it shouldn't make a difference. You know, it's how we're standing. What difference can that make? But it goes a long way to do, and I urge anybody who watches this, if people decide to watch this, to maybe give this a go. If you're kind of feeling a little bit negative or a little bit down, it's just take that posture and take that stance, because it does make a difference. I think it speaks a lot about how our personal perception of image, both how we view ourselves and how we think other people view us. Remember, it's not about how other people view us, because we can sort of influence that, but people's minds are their own. But we can think how they think we look or we appear. So it's an interesting one, that tiny little trick, which doesn't appear to be a very, very big act whatsoever, actually makes a difference. So it's quite an interesting thing. So I went out today and just to the supermarket for some groceries, and adopted the pose. I think I posted it on YouTube anyway, me walking out there. But yeah, so it's an interesting and quite an easy thing to implement into your life. It doesn't require any particular effort other than a bit of a conscious kind of movement to just go, oh, okay, you know. But it does make a difference. I'm doing it now, and it works. It does. It stirs something in your mind, and whether that's a link we have to what that would represent, somebody, you know, being straight backed, shoulders back, that confidence, that kind of that presence that it gives. I don't know, but I don't know what the mental triggers are in there, but it does have an effect. So yeah, that was really, really cool. The book itself is very good, by the way. If I was to kind of offer an early review, I'd say that the opening chapter, the prologue and everything else is very, very thought provoking. I like the way that the guy speaks. I like the way that he communicates. Not so much his idea. Well, I suppose it is his ideas, but his theories and everything else, I think, worked really, really well. So it was a very, very nice, refreshing kind of way to look at things. So we've implemented that today. We made a few promises. So again, this is my vlog for me to watch back, and anybody else who wants to watch is awesome as well. We've had a few subscribers, by the way. Channel's only been open a day, I think, not even that. As this video is going to go out, so which is amazing that I've got 4 subscribers, and I think we're up to about 900 views now. So which is awesome. Really, really cool. But yeah, so I'm kind of feeling good. And if people want to come with me on this journey, then come with me on this journey. I'm going to talk to myself through these videos, but I'm talking to anybody else as well who perhaps feels a little bit lost and a little bit kind of stood at the side of the race, sort of thing. Which is I think it's a common feeling, to be fair. Life's a tough old game to play and win. So so as far as the promises go, though, so we promised we'd get up at 6:30 this morning and go for a walk, have a good walk, get some headspace, you know. So walk in the silence when there's nothing going on and things. Problem was, this morning it was like -6. As much as I want to be mentally and physically positive throughout, I also don't want to be ill. So I've kind of dodged that But yeah, but we have been out for a bit of a walk today. So we're going to we're not going to tick that one, but we were close. The other promise we made was gaming. So one of my biggest flaws is gaming, in that I do it too much. A normal Saturday, I'd probably stick the go on a video game at maybe 10 o'clock in the morning, and that would be me till 8 p.m. tonight. I haven't played anything today. Haven't been on a game. Haven't been on Facebook. Any of those negative influences as well. This wasn't a promise. It was an action that we put into play yesterday, whereby we got rid of Facebook and stuff like that. Obviously, I can still go onto it on a web browser, but I haven't. I haven't read any. I haven't been on any of the major news sites or anything else. So, removing those negative influences and things like that seem to have. I don't know. I mean, we're early days, but I've done that and I've taken them away. We'll see what the effects of that are. I feel kind of good. I don't feel like the world's kind of weighed down on us today. So that's really, really cool. I think the thing as well is that I've kind of replaced trash entertainment with things with a little bit more standing. So I haven't specifically gone, right, I'm going to learn science now. So I sat and watched a documentary this morning, and then, well, I watched two documentaries this morning. We sat and we read some more of the Jordan Peterson book today. Well, I've read the first chapter of that. And yeah, and then I wrote. So I live streamed it this afternoon, which is the first time I've done this, to be fair. So I live streamed a Write With Me stream on here on YouTube. So I had like 5 people stop by periodically, which is awesome. Again, the idea behind this is for me. This is for me to kind of talk to myself and look at myself and go, right, well, I said I was going to do this yesterday and I didn't do it. But yeah, it's awesome that a few people seem to have kind of clicked onto it, which is great. So yeah, listen, this is going to be the idea around this whole sort of get my head in gear shtick. So like I said, we're going to do this. I'll try and do it daily, and these are going to be short videos. So obviously yesterday was like 25 minutes. These are going to be recap videos. So that's kind of where yesterday's gone, and that's how today is kind of laid out. We're going to have a movie night later on with the kids, which is cool. So yeah, so it's been a good day. I think I reckon it's been a good positive day. So as far as promises go, I'm going to kind of hold back on making massively fresh new promises, but we are going to look at kind of what we didn't do today. So the walking thing, it's not so much that I need to go to a walk. It's about finding space and finding a little bit of solace from the rest of the world. So we've kind of done that in a way anyway, I think, with dropping Facebook and stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna continue that, I think, especially tomorrow. Find a little bit of quiet space, have some time. The writing as well, I'm happy with what we did. We got a full chat. I use the word we a lot. I'm noticing this as well. I watched the video back from yesterday. I say we a lot. And what I think is, because there's no we involved, it's me, it's my thing, it's I. So I think there's some sort of programming going on in here, whereby saying the words like we and us, I'm sharing blame, I'm sharing negativity, or negative results, I should say, with an imaginary group. So then it's not all my responsibility; it's the group's responsibility, we and us, rather than me, my, and I. So I'm going to catch myself more often now and stop doing that, because I think that, I think that contributes. I could be wrong, could be miles off, but it feels like that. So what I am going to implement tomorrow is, yeah, finding that bit of space, finding that time to just kind of reflect and have a sit and let my brain calm down, let it cool off a little bit. We've reduced the amount of stimuli today. So we've reduced the amount of sort of irrelevant information being absorbed. So again, the Facebook stuff and things like that. Nothing against people who like Facebook and whatnot, and TikTok and all that kind of thing. I get it, totally get it. I love it myself, but I do wonder whether too much is not conducive to a good well-being. So yeah, so we're going to continue that. So as far as promises go, then for the next kind of, we're going to say the next few days, rather than doing it day by day. For the next few days, is we're going to continue with the um, minor social media shutout. We're going to stay away from kind of getting too involved in things. I've ditched Twitter as well today. That's another one which I was a sucker for. So that's gone. But yeah, listen, I feel good. I'm feeling like today was a good day. I feel it was positive. Jordan Peterson with the whole shoulders back, head up, chest out thing. Unless I pull my back, that'll be something that we're going to continue to implement. And I am going to implement. It's not there's no group responsibility here. It's me. But yeah, not we. That's the key. That's the thing I've learnt today. It's me. It's my responsibility. It's my job to climb out of the doldrums, of the ruts, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so listen, I've just been 11 minutes. It's been 2 or 3 minutes longer than I wanted this to be. So I do waffle. It is what it is. But I am responsible for that. So look, for people who are watching this, I am massively thankful. I'm not promoting this anywhere. I'm not posting it anywhere. If people come along and kind of resonate, then awesome. If people are coming in and they want to listen, they're getting this far. I'm really keen to see how other people manage down spots. Downward kind of trends of feel and things like that, and what people do to pull themselves out of it. Jordan Peterson's book. Have you read it? What do you think about it? I am an open book. So yeah, but day one, officially day one, good day I think, good positive outcome I think for the day, and more shall come. So yeah, back straight, head up, shoulders back, and enjoy the rest of the day, guys.